stage, there's this attraction to the opposite sex, but there's no one talking to you about that. They're not asking like, or checking on you or giving you advice, asking you if you like any boys so they can guide you through the process. That's not happening. That's not gonna happen because most times the fear is if they start encouraging you to date, that means they're encouraging you to get pregnant, right? And who will tell the beautiful little girl to go get a belly? Nobody. So yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I am from a place where the Atlantic Ocean meets the tropical rainforests. A land where the peak of the Wulugisi kisses the sky. This land is filled with dreamers, where everyone is a hustler hoping to resurrect. Me, I'm Rachel Adeline, a student of history and international relations, and this is a journey to display my Liberianness. On this journey, you can call me just Rachel. Come along as we walk through the experiences and opinions of a young Liberian lady. I hope you have fun on this journey as much as I do.
Hello, it's just Rachel here again. Today's topic is dating in Liberia, and today we'll be focusing on first time experiences. My friend, I tell you, dating in Liberia is not for a week. Not even the first time dating experience. You know how some things start off easy and then it gets harder when you stay long? This is hard from the beginning, it's hard all the way through. Now, most of first time dating experiences start at schools. I think because it's school is a safe space, a safe distance away. Because at home, your African parents and I tell you about dating, you're not supposed you're not supposed to be with guys a certain way. And then the fact that you're feeling a certain way about guys makes it even harder to say because okay, you're not supposed to be close area from really small, like really on like from the other onset. You're not supposed to be this way with a guy. You're not there are a lot of other rules. Now you're attracted to this guy. Now you can talk about it. And this person likes you too because it's so new for both of you. You decide to date. It's a beautiful thing, it's a magical thing, it's your own little secret to hold, to cherish, to keep, the wonderful thing. But the thing about secret is, in order to cover a secret, you usually need a lie. And what's wrong with a lie is once you tell a lie, you have to tell other lies to cover up the first lie. This is my person. You have a emotional attachment to this person. You have a relationship based strictly off feels with no guidance in terms of morals and values. It's just they can say just vibes, yes, just vibes. Like I like you, you like oh sorry. I like you, you like me too. We're just talking and seeing where it goes, right? But then you're really small. There's no seeing where it goes. You need direction in order to know where you're heading or headed. The only direction you're getting is the academic one. From your parents and from your school. Other than that, both of you people are just on your own. And at the end of the day, in most cases in relationships like that, it causes a lot of harm to the people involved. Usually learn lessons, like lessons that you can take in the future with you, take in your next relationship. But other times you have a lot of mistakes that will live with you. I don't want to say haunt you, but then they'll live with you for the rest of your life. Like let's say you go and have sex with the first guy you dated and I'm a 14-year-old girl that's dating a 15 or 16-year-old guy. And it's like, oh, I feel these things, and talk you into the whole sex thing, right? And you're like, oh yes, I love you, and I know we're spending the rest of our life because those are the things you feel. I love you, and I know we're spending the rest of our lives together. So why not? And then you go to have sex, but then you're not educated on how to prevent pregnancies and how to, be protected and all of those other cases. Now people are educated on it, but then I mean even now that people are educated on it, a lot of people don't have safe spaces to get protection of those things, and they just want to do that. Then you spend the rest of your life raising a child that you never planned to have, but now it's there. In some countries, other places, you're not allowed to have abortion. Even some parents give it like it's a punishment type of thing since you went on and do this, you disrespected me. This is your end result from your disrespect. Like, not all lessons are learned easily. This is how you learn from this lesson. So we'll pray for you. We'll give you moral support, and this is what you have. Because in the first place, you shouldn't have that secret to keep. And I think it's a beautiful story in the sense that a lot of people still don't look at that as a lesson to talk about dating to younger siblings. I think parents and older siblings, because most times you're closer with your older sibling than your parents, should create a safe space for their younger ones to talk to them. Once they notice that you're around the age or period where your body starts to mature, you have all these attraction. I think that's the best way. Because whether you whether you hide it from them or not, they will know, they will feel those kind of ways, and they'll go after their feelings. Because it always happens. That's always the case. Even if you only have a boyfriend for 2 days and break up with him because you're scared that your mom will find out and she'll kill you or something, but it will happen. And if you're guiding them, chances are they might do something stupid as well as slim, because they'll have to report to you, or you have to check on them that, oh, how's your girlfriend? Um, are you meeting your girlfriend this Saturday? Can I take you out together on a date? And then you have timetable, and then you have restrictions. You have proper restrictions. I mean, they could do whatever silly things they want to do, but then the fact that you're involved makes the chances slimmer, because there'll be less reasons to lie. That's one. And then once there's less reason to lie, you don't have that big of a secret. You have somebody that's taking care and watching over whatever it is that's happening. Unfortunately, a lot of people are not in position to learn these things. Like when I was in elementary, I learned sex education. I learned how your body works. Like then, I wasn't even thinking about sex, right? But I understood what it meant, what's supposed to happen, and all the dynamics of it and the result. Because we had sex education in our curriculum, which was good. And then when I went on to junior high, I had character and moral education, which was basically telling us or teaching us how to put ourselves together, especially ladies, because we had, I think, yeah, we had different CME class for guys, different CME class for girls. So it was, they were basically teaching us how to see other people, how to govern yourselves, how to present yourself, what are things you want, and how to act a certain way. Like teaching us valuable lessons, I would say. And with those things that I learned, even though you're smaller, you don't understand everything you're being taught in that moment. But a lot of them made sense, especially coming from an older person that you know in your house. Nobody will tell you these things or teach you these things, but then there are elderly women that you look up to an extent or in a position to teach you. It made me understand that certain things are not worth it, firstly, and everything gets better with time. Yes, but like wine. Like the longer you wait, you get a clearer understanding of what's happening with yourself, with your body, and then you know how to present yourself better, and you know how to not necessarily demand, but put out what you want in order to get to receive certain things. So, I think first time dating, I hope I'm in a good space to help my younger siblings to make it a smooth process for them. I don't want to be the big sister that will scare them off and all that. And if you're watching, let me know if you don't mind. Let me hear your first time dating experience story and share with me your opinion on this. And I hope you like this video. Thank you.